What's the point? You know, this is not sense of accomplishment, but it's not fulfilling from a sense of like the deepest places of your heart. You know, I really do believe that because, you know, what is the point?
Europe lifted the trophy, but the real story started after the champagne. Bethpage Black flipped from home edge to madhouse, and the world #1 stepped to a microphone and told the truth no highlight reel could cover. This wasn't a ceremony. It was a reckoning. If you came for a clean recap, you'll get one. If you came to understand what this does to golf, stay with me. From the first tee, the sound felt different. Not big, wild. Friday was loud, Saturday turned hostile, and by late afternoon, the line between support and abuse was gone. Chants bled into swings. Caddies heard it walking past ropes. One ugly clip became the image of the week, and the mood snapped from passionate to poisonous. That noise didn't just hang in the trees, it seeped into decisions and bodies. Europe kept its pulse low and its patterns tight. The US chased sparks and found smoke. Leadership framed the week in two tones. One side leaned into silence, clear roles, repeatable routines. The other side ran hot, honest, and improvisational. Neither approach is wrong in theory, but match play rewards systems over surges. When pressure climbs, you want boring. Boring wins foursomes. Boring travels between holes. Boring makes the putt after a roar. Europe looked boring to casual eyes. That was the point. Then there was the #1. He came in as the anchor, the automatic point, the calm. Instead, he wore the noise. Pairings lacked rhythm, putts shaved edges, momentum never stuck. After the last handshakes, he didn't blame the crowd, the setup, the format, or the pairings. He took the microphone and owned 4 losses, called it one of the lowest weeks of his career, and promised to learn. No excuses, just accountability. That honesty did 2 things at once. It humanized him and it exposed the truth the sport struggles to face. Individual greatness does not guarantee team resilience. In this format, chemistry, temperament, and trust beat ranking. The culture question sits underneath all of it. Golf has lived on unwritten rules for generations. Look, wait, respect. The week showed that soft norms are no longer enough when the stage grows, the stakes spike, and phones record everything. Players and families deserve more than a hope that crowds will behave. Clear standards, visible enforcement, and real authority for officials are not overreactions. They are table stakes if golf wants to keep the arena intense without turning it hostile. This is not about muting emotion. It is about protecting the space where great emotion belongs. And still, the golf cut through. There were stretches that reminded everyone why this event matters. Momentum swivels, nervy recoveries, a comeback that jolted a dead session upright. Those minutes proved the product is fine when the frame holds. You could feel the course breathe again when shots, not shouts, set the tempo. That contrast, madness in the rough, mastery on the green, was the week in miniature. So what changes now? Start with the simple. Publish a spectator code that is read on-site, shown on boards, and enforced without hesitation. Give marshals and referees explicit powers to warn and remove. Set alcohol policies that balance revenue with safety. Standardize communication around withdrawals, health, and pauses so rumor does not fuel chaos. On the competitive side, treat pairings like a living system, not a spreadsheet. Build around stress-tested duos, clear roles, and recovery windows for your horses. Match play punishes denial. Admit what the environment does to people and plan accordingly. For the #1, the path forward is equally simple and hard. He does not need a swing change. He needs a buffer. That means a partnership he trusts under maximum noise, a cadence that slows his mind on greens, and a captaincy team that guards him from empty miles between sessions. He can still be the anchor, but the ship must be designed to hold him. What about legacy? This edition will be remembered for a split screen, Europe's composure and the host's chaos. But legacy is not locked. If the tours respond with clarity and players meet the moment with the same honesty that hit that microphone, this week becomes a pivot, not a stain. If not, the circus becomes the headline and the golf becomes the footnote. The choice is obvious. Here is the clean takeaway. Passion is the point, but boundaries are the price of admission. Systems beat sparks, chemistry beats clout. And accountability beats excuses. Europe proved the first two. The world number one proved the third. If you want the framework that keeps the next Ryder Cup electric and dignified, it's this. Protect the players, empower the officials, design for pressure, and let the golf speak. If you want more, check the description for a quick fan code checklist and a deeper dive on what other sports get right. Then watch the follow-up on building bulletproof pairings. If this helped you see the week clearly, subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown.